Welcome everyone to our Sunday evening meditation, wherever you are. Maybe it's the afternoon or the morning. We are very glad that you are here to join us. I'm Juna
Sabine.
from Synergy in Motion, and we always begin with a weekly energy forecast, and it's inspired by the Gene Keys, Human Design, and the I Ching. The Hexagram 12 is coming up this week. It'll be relevant for all of us globally, all around the world. Um, the sun will be in this particular hexagram, according to Human Design, and it is this energy, and it will be from June the 14th to the 19th. And it's the energy of stand still. And it is part of, genetically, it's part of a stop codon. And we've just been finishing up a week of gathering together in community and, being very social. And now is the time, and we're also at this sort of midpoint in the quarter of form. So at this midpoint, it is, I just find with the human design wheel, with the astrology, there's always these points where we stop and reflect. So this is another kind of a stopping point where we're halfway through the quarter of form and building. So this has been an energy of building, manifesting, communicating. That's been the theme for the last 8 weeks and will continue to be so for the next 8 weeks. But we're here today to just take a pause and to reflect and to be still. And it is also a gate or a quality of social caution, and it keeps you, it's built in to keep you from saying something that will get you burned at the stake or fried alive. It gives you that, okay, just take a pause before you say something, before you do something this next week. And just, is it true to you? What you're about to say, will that be received on the other side? Is this something that will bring the change that you need to bring? So it's not about shutting up by any means, but it's really about taking that pause before you speak, before you act. And for those of you who are familiar with your human design, there's different ways that we connect with our inner authority, our voice of truth within. And pretty much for all different types, it is basically wise to either wait for an invitation if you're a projector, wait for emotional clarity if you have this emotional authority, wait to respond. There's all these different ways, and pretty much all of us in some way need to kind of wait before we make a decision or we go ahead with something. So I really liked the image of standing at a gate. And that's kind of the energy of this week is you're at the gate. Will you go through? Will you step through? And only you know, and only, it's that divine timing, and it's the art of the pause. How long is the pause? Only you know. I don't know that. You know that. And yeah, it's kind of delightful. And we're all social to one degree or another. Some of us would classify ourselves as introverts, but even if we're introverts, there is a social aspect, and to keep whole and strong in ourselves, we need that time away, and that time just to connect with our own energy or the spirit, whatever that is, creativity, the joy. So it's pretty awesome energy coming up. I'm excited about it, and perfect for tonight that we can just be still and take some breaths and meditate and really, really tune into this energy this week in your life. So yeah.
And I just want to throw a couple of things in there, because I hear a lot of people always saying they're not meditators, they can't sit still. To pause, you don't have to sit still, and it doesn't have to last a week.
True.
It can be a minute, a moment. You go to the bathroom and just become aware of you. Usually there's nobody else in the bathroom, so that's a good place to do that. And don't push yourself to pause in the way that everybody else pauses. You might pause while you drive. You might pause while you walk. You might pause while you do your morning practice or while you fall asleep and have that pausing time of reflecting back in your unique way. That's so important. Like I have bent myself out of shape in my life trying to pause and meditate and do these things according to other people. It wasn't very fun and it didn't really work. So I really invite you to listen to how that works for you. And you usually know how that shows up for you. What's the best way for you to take that moment of, oh, hi. Right, let's connect. And then let's see, do I walk through this gate or not?
Yeah, I think of that stop as a like a period at the end of a sentence. And then, how often do we stop at the end of the sentence and then there's this momentum and we feel like we have to keep on talking or keep on writing. And yeah, so at the end of that sentence, there's a period. And that's what this week is. It's the period at the end of a sentence.
And genetically, it's literally the period of a gene code or genome. So the body knows, here is the code ending. Boom.
Yeah.
There are 3 stop keys,
codons.
codons in our bodies that let the body know. End here.
Yeah. So take it for what it's worth and take that into your week and have fun with it. And if you come back next week again, it's fun in the sharing, like if we can remember. I ask people 15 minutes before, how are you? And what, you can talk about it. Like, how was this art of the pause? How did that work for you? So maybe we can connect into that next week. Yeah?
Good to see you. Good. So give yourself the wriggle, the hello, this moment, in this moment, being present. And you can turn your camera off if you wish. And take this yummy, deep, nurturing breath into your beautiful body that brought you here into this moment. Making it possible for you to experience and explore the wonders of this world in all its colors. And in all of this, allow your breath to flow in and out. And give your body the space to relax. And allow your feelings, your energies, become a little bit more still. And give your mental body, your thoughts, a lot of big space. Just expand them out. Just let them fly in space. You don't need to interact with your thoughts right now. Just observe them in the infinite space of being. And invite yourself into this present moment with your body, with your energy, with your thoughts, being fully you as much as you can. And like you allow your body to relax, allow your being to relax into this moment. And with that relaxation, become aware of life flowing through you. You could also call it your inner light, that energy that keeps you moving, that keeps you breathing, that gets your heart beating, that allows you to live your life in whatever way you choose. That current that runs through all of us. Become aware of that at your core, beating through all your different bodies. In your very, very unique way. And imagine this light shining beyond your body into what we call a sacred space around you. Just fill your space with your light, with the energy of you. And particularly allow your spine to open up to that energy, that life energy. Allow the life energy to flow through that column. And perceive how you naturally are coming to pause in that space, your sacred space, coming home to yourself in this moment. And allow yourself to become aware of the busyness of living a life in this world, in these times where there's constantly an invitation to scroll to the next post, to watch the next video, to watch the next show, to buy the next thing, to keep on improving yourself, keep on judging yourself, keep on, keep on, keep on. And just observe that energy from the pause, that buzzing, busy invitation of life to push from one moment to the next. And just become aware of that energy in your life. Where are you scrolling from one thing to the next, from one post to the next, from one event to the next? Trying to find something that you can't even put words to. Always looking. And always trying to express something. And together, let's invite those parts of us that are busy being busy into the pause as much as possible. Just in this moment in time. Perceive the energy, what it would be like for you to not push from one thing to the other, but to actually allow yourself to fall, to fly into the next moment without effort. Just like when you walk, every time you take a step, you fall a little bit into the earth. You naturally allow yourself to fall into the next step. How would it be to live your life like that? No need to get it right. No need to prove anything. No need to start or finish anything. Just being you and being true to you from moment to moment. Really be present with that energy and invite it into your whole being. And now become aware of how we are together, being in the pause, inviting our busy parts to pause with us. And together, let's invite all those busy parts of the world that try to push, control, get it right, manipulate, all those power over energies. Let's invite them into the pause, into the space of the pause. And we invite them by being the pause. And not only do we invite the world to pause in this moment, also become aware how the planets in this week invite us to pause. Let's perceive that cosmic energy that has this quality of pause, being with you in this time. And allow this energy of the pause, the invitation of the pause to flow into your next week. And when you find yourself tumbling and pushing from moment to moment, scrolling from one inspiration to the next, from one search for a solution to the next, from one problem to the next, just allow yourself to pause in this moment. And with this pause, give yourself a big smile and allow your heart to radiate. Allow life to fully flow through you. And when you're ready, become present with your eyes open. Thank you. Mm.
Thank you.
Mm.
What a lovely way to be with you.
Thank you. I totally agree. It's always a luxury.
Yeah, sure is.
And you're going to be away for a little few days?
We're taking a pause.
Sweet. May
As
the
if we
weather be
planned
good.
that.
I know, as if we planned it, which we did not. I just want to say, I think you really nailed it with the, how we're like constantly looking and scrolling and like that constant movement, or looking for ways to express ourselves. Like, what should I say? How do I say it? It's, at least that's for me. It's just like, you nailed it. Boom, boom, nailed it. So
That wasn't me.
I know, but it's like whatever beings like nailed it. So, so thank you everyone for joining us.